Into? Yep.
Alrighty, everybody, we're going to get started here. So, hello and welcome to Creator versus Corporate. And how are y'all doing today? Alright, that was a good practice. Now we go, how are you doing today? Exactly. It's good to see you too. So welcome. We are going to do, well, we're trying a different sort of style presentation. First of all, we have Minty Roots. And I am how can I put this? I am just a glint to his son. I'm Silver Quill. Minty is an animation expert within the Brony fandom, doing both professional animation work and fan-created videos. That was his video playing at opening ceremonies.
Yeah!
And so, we're going to do a little, it's semi-performative, but also informative. So Minty is going to be a consultant looking at the prospect of G6, My Little Pony. Now, of course, you need to have some money behind this production, so I will be playing the role of devil's advocate.
So I would like to pitch my idea for G6. It's like G5, but good.
Good? Well, that's not really my concern here, son.
Oh, right, you want that, what's it called again? I don't have that as an animator. It's called money?
Money, yes. Money is so open around. It's rich and green like plants, and I cut up 1 million plants to make a lot more money.
My hair is green. Well, of my horse.
I got the best barber in the back. Talk to me later.
Yep.
But yes, we need a G6. We're going to be so fly. Like a G6. That's what the young people are saying these days, isn't it?
Well, you know, I like to make stuff because making stuff gives me a job. And I like it when I show my stuff to people and they enjoy it.
They enjoy it. What does this enjoy you speak of?
It's enjoying is like when you purchase a thing and you want more, but more as in the physicality of looking at the thing and feeling things in your brain that might result in that. So you won't get you won't get more money out of it right away. There might be like
that's a problem. Then we can't put too much money into it right away.
You don't want to put much money right away.
Not too much right away. We're going to see if this works. If this works, we'll try something new.
With what money? It doesn't. How can you make sure it works if it doesn't have money to make it work? Animation costs money to make.
It does, but we find ways. We find shortcuts. We'll talk about those shortcuts.
You cannot pay your animators an exposure that doesn't work.
Oh, so that really? I tried exposing them to the sun. Maybe that's
you know. Exposure is interesting to give as animators, but you can die from exposure.
And that's probably explains the lawsuits. But here's the thing. You see, we do have a metric. You may talk about enjoyment, I talk about money. Money that's coming in for if you sell the toys.
Yeah?
If you produce the good toys and people buy them, then we know it's a success. If it's not, done.
Yeah.
And so therefore, we need premise. We need a new pony. So the question is, what can we do? First, we're going to figure out making the pony and who's making it.
Yep. Do you want the pony in 3D or 2D?
There's the thing. I know that a lot of people really caught on to that whole flash in the pan program.
Oh, that kind of thing. It's outdated.
It's outdated. Oh, good. Just like my morals.
Well, Adobe decided to rename it to Animate. It still exists, but
Wait, they named it to a verb?
Yeah.
Well, that's.
Oh! You won't believe this. There's another company that made a software. It's called Procreate.
Well,
there
are kids in the audience. I don't think I should touch that 10-foot pole. Got enough lawsuits. Thank you very much. But here's the thing: 3D. We tried 3D, but then again, other things are 3D. That Paw Patrol thingamabob that's always selling.
Oh, the thing that kids love and adults hate because it shows that police can be good at their job.
I did, and indeed I've heard the main character that is described as a narcissist. Therefore, I identify with him. So I'm thinking 3D.
Okay.
3D. Now, how long would it take to whip up a 3D model of a main character?
Well, that's the hard part. You're going to have to make a model and, you're going to have to figure out how you're going to rig the character. The cool thing with ponies is that they all have 4 legs and they basically have mostly the same body type. So making the first one is going to take a while, and then you're going to be able to make more models based on it. It's going to be
No, sorry. We gotta do this fast, quick. It's the name of the game. So I'm thinking this. I'm thinking,
okay,
just like G5,
okay,
we'll make a movie.
okay,
Be really good.
okay.
And then you'll have all the rigs you need for an actual series.
Okay, so you're going to take all the assets that are movie grade, and you're going to make TV shows out of it.
I'm gonna move some of the assets because we got a contract. We got 2 companies now.
Yep.
We got One Entertainment. We
Yep.
got Boulder Media.
Yep.
Boulder Media made the movie.
Yep,
Boulder Media then moved on to do Make Your Mark.
yep.
So I figure we get 5 different companies working together
Okay.
on different media, multimedia spectrum. It'll be like Tell Your Tale and Make Your Mark, but more,
Okay,
but with less money.
okay. Less money.
Less money.
Okay, so you want to make the same stuff as a movie with less money?
Exactly.
Okay, so you're going to have to cut things.
I'm gonna have to cut things. I'm gonna have to cut. Look, how many characters are you willing to make in mind? That could save a ton of voice acting.
Well, you could have like 6 and just reuse them all over again.
Okay, that sounds good. Reusing is a good idea. See, to Tell Your Tale, they tried this whole individual body thing. I mean, they had like this singer horse, and you're like down here,
Very.
and her sister was up here. So, but then I remember the glory days of G1, G2. You don't talk about G3. I tell you take away all the color, and suddenly it's the same pony that we have it.
They all have the same haircut.
Exactly.
That way you're going to have to groom just one pony and that's it.
I think that's the perfect solution.
That's-
You get one, you duplicate it, and then we'll figure out a personality down the road.
Do they need to have personalities?
Good point. As long as we have them interacting with a product every time.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay,
Genius.
product. So you're going to need to model those products.
Look, I'm dating a supermodel. I don't need any advice on that.
Okay.
Oh, he's laughing at me.
Sorry.
I instantly feel threatened. So you want to model something, do you?
Yep.
I'm pulling my wheel wrapper here.
Okay. So it's probably going to be made of hard plastic.
Hard plastic. Yep.
Okay. So it's going to make my life a lot easier just because it's made out of hard plastic, because I do not need to worry about weight painting. Because whenever you make a model for a prop and that prop needs to move and be bent, just the R&D just to make sure that it all bends together, it's way too much trouble.
Oh, trouble. No, trouble costs money, and I don't like to spend money.
So we're
going
gonna
to establish that.
So if we're gonna save money, we're not gonna make props that need to move in weird ways. So if it's made out of fabric, it's gonna be very, very skin tight, or it's gonna be just stretched.
Oh, spandex. Yes, we can use spandex for all the clothing. That way we can both body shave and save money.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, with G5, they had the no dress rule.
No dress. Well, I prefer casual Friday, but really.
Yeah. Well, the main problem is that you have a no dress rule because the way that you're gonna parent, for example, a dress to a 3D animated character, you're gonna need to rig something very complex. There's the way that they handle collision with 3D model is not the most fun. So they had to basically put a no dress rule that because it would just cost too much to make those dresses just stick to the ponies. I want to show you one of the main problems you get. So
main problem. Hey, I got that one. Very well done. Very well done.
So
show me the goods.
So when you do an episode of Halloween.
Yes, where you worship evil and basically dance about and against all this good. I call that a Tuesday.
So, what if you have no characters that can wear clothes, but it's Halloween? What are you gonna do?
I'm thinking masks. I'm thinking something simple that can just slap on there, and we can resell the base model with just a new little addition and call it the whole second run.
Yeah, like look at him. He's dressed like a dog. He has ears, kind of the nose and the collar, and that's it.
My God, even ponies can be furries.
Like we reused the headset for the helmet that the guards have in a chest piece, and that's it. Let's see. Let's jump into.
Oh, look at the teeth just now.
Look at how short her cape is.
That's cape.
That's that's the closest thing to a cape that he can do that won't have to move to the wind, because That's expensive doing that.
Look, I know we haven't turned on the air conditioning in here, but there's no need to spread the stink. Besides, that doesn't look like a cape to me. That looks more like a hand towel.
So you have other characters. That's like Izzy is just a pumpkin, or at least she has that on her head because that's it.
Okay. There we go. So, this is giving me an idea, and I appreciated that sign of evil. Hail Opalai.
Just look at dressed up as a snowflake by just having a piece that just surrounds the neck and all. That's it.
Oh, snowflakes! I thought they were only online. But you're getting the gears turning here. So we designed one pony.
Yep.
And then we just take that pony, and we add a hat.
Sure.
Take that pony, and we add a necklace.
Yep.
Take that pony and add some socks.
No.
No socks.
Well, the thing is that if you're gonna have fur, then you're gonna have to create fur for the socks.
What if we didn't bother with the fur?
You could do like they did for the masquerade, where they basically just painted the hooves.
Oh, okay. One's got painted hooves.
Yep.
And the last one has a hand towel that is supposed to be a cape.
No.
You got 5
No. You said cape. No capes.
Nope.
No capes.
Wait, I would love to make the same money as the Incredibles.
Yep. Well,
Alright, so no capes. No capes, but they can wear some weird contraption like that snowflake.
Sure.
Sure, doesn't have to move, doesn't have to bob, it just sort of floats.
But here's the problem. You have a character that has a piece of, like, the body, the way that the body is built. How is the character going to be interactive with objects? Like, you have the hooves that are stuck. Like, you're trying to reach and then, like, it's stuck. Like, there's something in the way.
There you go. That symbol is just the trick of the eye. All you gotta do is like an extreme close-up of a detached floating hoof.
Or you do it outside the frame.
Yeah, exactly. Outside the frame.
Yep. But even then, there's a lot of problems that you're going to have. Magnet hooves.
Magnet hooves.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good character name.
Well, the thing is that you can't have, in G4 when you had characters holding things in their mouth.
Yes, I refuse to comment on that further.
Well, the problem that you have with that is, what if kids repeat that? Yeah.
If they try to hold things with their mouths.
Yeah, I mean, they have a spare set of teeth, but are you willing to risk it?
Depends on what my contacts in the dental industry have to say.
Yeah. But you have to take those restrictions. You're going to have a character that's going to hold something with its hoof that's going to be floating, because the alternative is very, very good. Going to be very, very bad for kids.
Good point. You know, I saw a piece. It was this weird little biology thing of a pony itself, and there was little tendrils snaking out. It was horrifying.
Yep.
Horrifying.
Yep.
Can we do that?
Trying to animate that would be expensive.
Oh, well, that's
you have to leave that implied.
Oh, wait, you know what? I just realized something.
Yeah.
There's this show.
Yeah.
Over in Europe.
Yep.
It's called Philly Fantasia. They had magic that could summon a magic mirror, and the magic mirror would pick up things for them.
Yep.
No touching.
Yep.
No touchy.
But so the magic mirror is magic, but it's a person that wills it to do things for it, but it's the magic that's there. What happens if the mirror doesn't know who to believe?
Who to believe?
Like, it needs to be parented to a character. Like,
what
if someone just walks by, looks at the mirror, and the mirror just doesn't know who to wait to?
I see, yeah.
That's questions that they're not going to answer.
Yep, that's true.
Yep.
I should reflect on these mirrors.
But if you want to talk about Philly Fantasia, they had lots of problems. You know how the logos show up in the opening?
Yeah.
They had funding issues.
Funding issue. Well, there you go. Text costs money.
So, compare the shots of the trailer they had with the final one. You could actually see that the shot that they made of a trailer, you can just cobble them together to get something that you can show to people.
Well, I had to break it to you, but that often happens. By the way, I'm going to need a trailer for this in 2 days.
I'm going to hurry.
Yep. Yes, you do. So I guess we should move on from... All right, so we can make multiple variations of the same character. Just swap the colors, add a little painted hooves, or some glasses, or something, and we can figure out the storyline of the characters a little later.
This time, could we put the cutie marks on both sides? It would be easier for me to texture and rig.
All right, sorry, son, but I've already got a letter from the manufacturers.
They only printed the cutie marks on one side with those?
I'm afraid so. That's it's, you got the sand machine going. I've lost hours watching this. That's only on the one side. You try it from two sides, it just smashes the product.
Okay, so we got a...
Also, the phrase pony sandwich came up a lot, and I didn't like the sound of that.
Which side, left or right?
I believe it was the left side.
Okay, sure, let's do that. I don't care anymore.
Oh, apathy, good. You're starting to think like a corporate already? All right, so now, setting. Setting's a good place.
Okay, building, do you want just matte paintings and a couple of locations, or do you actually want fully modeled 3D stuff?
Well, let's see here. First of all, I don't have anyone employed named Matt, so maybe a Josh painting or a Carl painting.
Sure.
But, well, interactivity is the name of the game. But how expensive is it to make a full 3D model?
A couple of digits long.
Digits, plural? Oh dear.
Yep.
No, I don't like that on the check assigned to me.
But again, you can't have a show that happens in a void. So
challenge accepted.
What you're gonna have to do is to make a couple of locations and just reuse them a lot.
Location, more than one?
Yeah.
We can't just all have them like roommates in one house and keep it at that?
Oh, I love that idea.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yep.
Yes. We could phrase it like a reality TV show.
Plus, with animators, since we're not very well paid, a lot of us are roommates. We can relate to that. We're just gonna build from our experience.
Well, I can't say I relate to that. I have five different mansions across the globe.
Can I borrow one?
Absolutely not. No, but take heart. Not that having that many mansions has not filled the void in my soul. All right, so we got it. They're all in one building, but my buildings have rooms.
Yep.
Including storage rooms.
Yep.
How much would it cost to make a storage room?
Well, you could have just one of a room and just get rid of all the assets and just put a couple of boxes that have just random props and just repeat that box a couple of times.
Over and over and over?
Yep.
Just 4 blank walls?
Yep. And just put the camera so you don't actually see the whole thing.
I like the way you're thinking. I like the cut of your jib. I like the emptiness of your room.
Yep.
But then that raises a question. If this is in a building, there are other ponies, aren't there?
Yeah.
Aren't there?
Yeah.
Aren't there?
Sorry.
Okay. So, question stands. Gonna have to make those two?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't like that. How much would that cost?
Well, the same cost as the other characters, besides the R&D that you only had to do once.
You only had to do it once, but here's the trick. Since we're doing this through another production company, anything they make is their property.
Nope, it's yours.
Oh.
When you sign a contract, what you can do is ask every single asset as it's been built, I want it. And then you can shop around in other studios like, yeah, grab it. And the only problem is that, when they get those assets, they need to actually make it work with their pipeline, and just getting to ingest those assets is going to take a while.
A pipeline? Like oil?
Okay, so think of it like a chain of production, but for animation. Yep.
So I'm at the lead, and then there's a bunch of other little things.
Yep.
Little chains.
So, for example, if you need to import a rig, a prop, everything needs to go through that pipeline. You can't just do a thing last minute.
But I love last minute.
Sorry. Everything in the animation industry has to go through 15 emails just to make sure it works.
15 emails. Can cut that down to 13.
We can try to cut down costs with that, but...
How about 14 and we don't have a subject line?
Okay, 13, but we get free sodas.
Free sodas. Well, you know what? You want to rock your gut? Feel free.
And I want the real brand.
Well, now we're going a step too far. Don't you know I have like several knockoff Diet Cokes out in the back?
Okay, that's the spare business you're making.
Spare business, just like a pipeline. I actually tunneled the third-party Coca-Cola through a pipeline.
Oh, you're making content that comes out of a tube.
Out of a tube.
That's what you want to do with our animation. You just want us to pump animation out of a tube.
Exactly, you're understanding. You're getting it. It's not about art. It's about now. Money, make, consume.
Well, you could get the VAs to just record some kind of podcast that nobody's going to listen to, but you're going to have something that you can have like every other week.
Now, are we talking about the movie VAs, which are going to be high paid, high interest, but that's where all the budget's going? Then we'll hire.
That would be a good idea.
And then we'll hire some knockoff actors who's nobody's ever heard of for the main series.
Shoot. That's really what you want to do?
Yes.
You're gonna tell your actors, oh, sorry, you're replaceable.
Sorry? I'm gonna say to you what I heard is a wee lad. Everyone is replaceable,
Even animators?
especially animators.
Oh, man.
It was my father who told me that before he brought in my new brother, who was somehow older than me.
Ah.
So, all right. So we've got a plan.
Okay.
Podcast with stars.
Yeah.
Then swap in new voice actors, and it's very important. We gotta have a quick turnaround, quick.
Quick.
So we can't show them the movie version before they start recording.
Well, so an hour and a half, could they at least have a good idea of what the movie was like?
Oh no! Because you see, we're gonna start the production while the movie is being produced as well.
Ah, okay, so...
We can follow up in just a couple of months after the movie has been received a wide acclaim.
Okay, so people are just gonna go blind on the animation team and just guess things.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, that happens a lot, unfortunately, but that's, because if you're gonna have a movie that's an hour and a half, you know, you're gonna have to tell the animator either watch it on your spare time, and, you know...
What's spare time?
Oh, right, it's, you know how we're working 40 hours a week?
At least.
Well, the rest of the time, we don't really have families or friends anymore, so we just watch other animated shows.
Good. Our policy
And we
works.
wish we work on those animated shows.
Mhm.
Yep. So that's spare time.
I see. What a strange concept. I mean,
Oh, and the commute, because you don't want to do remote work anymore, so I have to take like 2 hours of my day just to get there and go back. Yeah.
Have you tried catapults?
In Montreal?
In Montreal, I'm sure there's an ordinance against that, but I'll work on it.
Yeah, I'll try to, I don't know, pay the mayor for that.
Oh, well, it does involve paying someone, but
Oh,
I don't like to do that. But, well, you know what? If it means that you have to wake up early and battle your way for 2 hours to come and work on this piece that budget, time, and contract limitations tie your hands, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. But, alright, oh, wait, I'm forgetting. Gotta have a little mascot.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the second character design we need.
Okay.
I mean, first of all,
You want a pet?
one of that.
Okay, so well, you can't have a pony pet because that's slavery.
I don't know, Disney has Goofy and Pluto.
Oh, right.
Try and explain that to me.
Ask the furries.
That would require me to talk to them.
You are in the animation industry. You have lots of furries.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just say it. Alright, so we can have a pet, but not a pony pet.
Yep.
But you know what? Keeping the P sounds like a good idea. A parrot?
Sure.
A pig?
The feather are going to be a nightmare to render.
A nightmare? What kind of nightmare?
Oh, okay, so basically the whole idea with feathers is that they need not to interpenetrate themselves.
You mean like they don't slide through one another?
Yeah, and the thing is that to do that, you need very, very good rigging. That's going to be expensive.
Oh. Good and expensive.
Yeah. Or you can just try to texture them on, but it would look like garbage. Or you could have bat wings that are pretty much just flat, the membrane. It's going to be a bit expensive if you want some nice subsurface scattering, because it's very thin skin and the light just passes through.
Thin skin. I've been accused of that since I was a child, those bastards. But wait a minute, they had a bat pet in the Philly Fantasia show.
Oh, Betty Wings. That
So-
is a bat, that is a wings.
Yes.
That's perfect name.
It didn't have any fur. It was pretty plasticky itself.
Yep.
Well, I don't want to be sued for copyright infringement. All right. What about a pig?
A pig?
A pig.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, those are like, they're round and pink. At least the cartoon ones. The real ones are very, very scary.
Makes sense. I'm told I'm quite frightening in real life too. So, let's see. Well, a pig. How big can we make the eyes?
How big? Oh, actually, it's going to be a nightmare if you make them too big for the rig, because the thing is that you have to remember, when you have a rig, the way that you animate it, like you can't just have something that's static, it's going to stretch. And the thing is that if you have two pieces that stretch at the same rate, and then one of the things don't bend the same way, it's going to interpenetrate. So you might have some interpenetrating illustration with the eyes. They might stretch in weird ways and have some weird speculars.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Because remember the Muffin Mare.
The Muffin Mare?
The Muffin Mare!
Oh, you want to remake the Muffin Mare?
She lives on Ponyville Lane.
Okay, that's an idea. You could have that.
I mean, come on. An animation error captured an entire fandom. And while that might have been spontaneous and really just a sign of creativity coming together, I'm gonna try and recreate it by force.
You want a show that's full of animation errors?
Yes!
Oh.
It'll be the 90 days all over again. It's cheap, it's effective, and believe it or not, people will actually hate watch it.
Ah.
Now the question is, will they hate buy the toys?
Already flammable.
Maybe.
Okay, if they are, they're gonna burn them. They're gonna film themselves burning them.
Oh, the next TikTok challenge.
Yep.
TikTok. It's the surest way you're gonna get people killed. I don't understand why. Oh. I think that was God just leaving me. I am truly forsaken. All right, so flammable toys. Hate watching a show full of animation errors.
Okay.
How else can we do this? Ah, yes, we can add some diversity to the cast by having people impersonate an accent badly. It'll be like Star Wars and the trade union all over again.
Sure.
There we go.
Okay.
Now, let's go back to that building.
Yep.
I hear you work on some buildings.
Yeah.
And you show me what you've created. Something, I don't know, something Bayside.
Okay. So here's the. All right. So there's that thing.
Just look at all those grins. They're practically soulless. I think I can identify.
All right. So the whole building, the whole place. Oh yeah, it was working on that on the side. It's kind of like an evil lady's lair.
Little ladies later on the side. Wait a minute, side work.
Side work. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Are you putting in the billable hours for that?
Sure.
I'm watching you.
So yeah, the whole thing with that Bay place, it's pretty much just 2 or 3 streets.
Or 3 streets.
Yep. And sometimes they're gonna have nice matte painting. Let me see if I can see the matte.
Oh.
Like that's a nice, like here, like you see the 3 model, and then behind there's just a flat image of a 3D render, and you save a lot of money by just reusing that same render all the time.
Oh, say that again.
You save a lot of money.
Oh. That makes me all tingly inside.
Oh, and you see how there's a trailing here? Like, whenever we see water, like, whenever you have a character that's falling into water, just animating the splash, it's very expensive, so you can do the splash off screen.
Off screen, right? Yes, just like with the hoof.
I've learned that technique from the Donkey Kong Country cartoon.
Ah, yes. I'm surprised all the young people never said Banana Slam at the schoolyards.
Yeah.
Please don't ask me why. I was monitoring the schoolyards.
Well, I was never one of the popular kids, so I don't know what the popular kids cared about. Yeah, that's why I work in the animation industry.
I'll let you know a little secret. All the popular kids, they peaked. That was it.
Yep.
High point all day. I know from experience. So we got water, but we can't animate splashing. What about when a character is in the water? Because there are no buildings.
There are no buildings. Yeah.
In water.
Yeah.
So it's just a character in
but
water.
You're gonna have bubbles to animate.
Well, we just won't have the ponies eat beans before then. That's no problem. But okay, so gotta animate bubbles. How hard bubbles? It's just a little round thing and then you go
with refraction. And the fact that they have to wiggle around. You could do just one animation preset, and whatever it just comes out of the mouth, just reuse the same one all over again.
Oh yes, reusing assets. That sounds great.
That's basically all of SpongeBob.
Okay, careful. We know the fans might be in earshot. Last thing I need is a repeat of the Szechuan sauce or the zombie jockey, the Minecraft one.
Oh. Well.
But cleaning bills alone were hideous.
Also, they didn't buy a ticket for that chicken they brought. Like, they brought a chicken, like a live one, and they didn't buy a ticket for that chicken.
Well, that's foul play.
Like, I feel like I feel like it would be at least okay. Charge it as a kid, like it's but make the chicken pay. That's
Makes the chicken pay, or
another pair of eyes on that screen.
Oh, you know, some fresh drumsticks are nice.
Yeah.
But let's get back to the water. We'll leave that poultry difference behind. So when a character's in the water, water does tend to make it wet.
Yep.
So
except when you're underwater, did you call it a dry for wet?
A dry for wet?
Well, wet for dry. It's
wet for dry. Okay.
So, for example, on Aquaman, all the underwater scenes just film all the actors dry. And it looks fine.
Man, it also matches their acting. But so we can just make it wet for dry. They're just underwater. How are they breathing underwater? You know, I remember. We're going a little live action here, but this was a brilliant bit of economy. There was a Doctor Who episode where they're on an alien planet, couldn't breathe the atmosphere, so they all put on breathe rights. That was it.
Yeah.
Breathe rights. and that saved them a whole budget on props, so we just need to have the ponies with the breathe right, which you don't have.
Sure. I know.
Sounds like where Futurama got the idea.
So, oh yes. Oh wait. My Little Pony suppositories. I like that a lot.
If you don't like it, you can shove it.
And that will be our catchphrase. Brilliant. And by the way, I'm not paying you for coming up with these new things. That's all voluntary.
Oh, okay, so I guess I'll go with the bad ideas now.
That's even better.
Sure.
Bad ideas are what make a show go forward. And remember, we're going to bring in 5 different studios, so you're all going to have to work out how you communicate with each other.
I'm very bad at communicating. I'm in the animation industry. We're all introverts.
Yes.
Like the few extrovert animators all turned out to be monsters.
Okay. Yeah. Wait. Again, I need a 10-foot pole and stand 11 feet away. I'm not touching it. All right. So introverts, well, you know, that's okay, because the way I understand the animation industry works, like any good company, Bill Gates, I believe, pointed this out. The guys in charge all came up through the advertising. They were the ones who got the product out to the public, even though they didn't make it. And so they get to claim credit for the sales, and they get the rewards, and this may be a bit autobiographical, but they suddenly get in the big chair, which I don't have right now. So I'll put an advertising guy in charge of the project.
Sure.
Good, because now I gotta tell you, the coffee budget alone is gonna be astronomical. So I'm gonna need you to go third party. We've got folders. Nothing's further from home. All right, so we're getting there. Oh, but wait, is this gonna take place only in the day or the night?
If you go with night, problems at 2D animation studios, whenever they have night scenes, they have to make new matte paintings with different colors. And they have to paint the colors for whenever there's, the best example I can give is actually, I have a good example from season 1, episode 26. So I get
called that all the time.
So whenever you see shots of Canterlot, the interiors are perfectly fine, but the way that they had to recolor all the things to go with a purple color palette, they didn't just put a filter on top, and whenever they would have the street lights, they would actually change the colors for that. You need to basically have 2 different models, and if you look at episodes like, I don't have that one, but if you look at Amending Fences, they have a scene that has a composite of a night scene and a day scene, and they basically just put a tint over the day one to have the gradient, and then you notice it doesn't look good. So if it happens during the day and during the night, you're going to have 2 different color palettes. And here's the problem: if you want to keep the colors of the character the same, you have the color of the background that goes to purples, because purple night.
Purple night. We all know those great purple nights.
But then you have the characters that absolutely do not go tinted. Like they have to keep their colors.
Right. You see that apple once was looking orange.
Well, if you put a bit of purple on top of it, you lose the brand. So you have to keep those colors.
Oh no!
You're gonna have a scene that's lit in bright red for dramatic reasons, like they're in hell or something, it's still gonna be, the same exact color that they have.
Well, hell, like we said, God just abandoned me out there, so maybe I should get the preview of that. But you were saying this is all 2D. What about 3D?
Oh, well, 3D, if you're gonna go with, actually, I have a good example of that. Actually, same episode.
Same episode. My gosh, all my ideas in one episode. Surely this must be the greatest show ever.
So you're gonna have scenes that are set at night. And the sky is blue, it's very, very dark, but you have the characters are pretty much the same color. Like there's no color change on any of the characters, but there's color change on the backgrounds.
That posy one.
You're gonna have spotlights that do not light, because actually lighting it properly is gonna be expensive.
There's that word again.
Yep.
Okay, start reading again. There we go.
So you want everything to look as flat as possible to keep the brand of the characters. If you had Applejack in blue, it wouldn't work. If you had Sunny in blue, it wouldn't work. You had to keep it as consistent as possible.
I see. So basically, light is a suggestion, not a rule. What about that highlight there on the flying short pony right there? It's got a little white in her mane.
Oh no, I messed up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I made it.
Can I dock your pay? Can I?
I'm actually paid.
Good question. We'll get on HR about that.
So you have to keep the colors as neutral as possible for those characters because you want to keep the brand look. Because the intentionality of the lighting, it's stuff for real movies.
For real movies, yes. Oh, yes, that's actually a big demand these days. TV shows are taking longer and longer to put out because they now have to be movie quality.
Yeah.
Now, I'm rebelling against that. I'm an independent thinker, and that's why I'm doing what they did 10, 20 years ago. Because that's independent, right? I'll actually make sure you're paid $1 to say yes.
But how many episodes are we gonna get for a season?
No dollar for you. Well, let's see here. The Japanese, they've been doing this whole 13 episodes, season break, take a year, come back, another 13 episodes.
You want me to just do a whole series in 26 episodes and that's it?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to cut it short and I'm probably gonna have to cut it in a series of like 6 episodes.
There we go. We'll cut it out. We'll do batches of 3 episodes on Netflix so people can go through them in an evening and feel nothing afterwards.
You want them to feel nothing afterwards?
If you feel nothing, you fill the void with something. That something is usually anger.
I was gonna say with toys, but no, you don't fill the void with toys.
No, well, you try to, but again, we're back to the hate body.
Oh, so you want the kids to watch something, feel a void, look at the characters, say, I'm gonna tell my own story.
Exactly.
Hi, I'm Sunny Star Scout. Hi, Mizzy Moonbow. Nice to meet you. Yes.
Well, I don't know about, you remember in the 80s, if there were boys doing that, they'd be like, I'm Sunny Star Scout, I'm Izzy. Battle. See, those were Transformer toys back then. I watched the commercials as a kid. I wanted them.
Yep.
So, all we gotta do is create the setting so they think they can do something better. That's how we got Lauren Faust, actually.
Oh.
In fact, you know what? Now we're taking a long-term view. If you make something so terrible, a kid falls for it, they'll make stories that are way better than the original.
And then they're gonna stay for a season and a half and leave because you treated them like garbage.
That's future me's problem.
Oh.
All right. So we'll keep the lighting base. We won't mess with the colors. Yes, this is sounding good and cheap and low quality. But it's that kind of low quality that could be more, so people will think about it, they'll they'll try to be better, and then I get new employees. It's insidious, I love it.
Are you gonna pay them well?
They're only gonna stick around for a season and a half, you said.
If you only have a show that will only last 1 season, it's hard to keep them.
Well, if we can keep them for half a season, then we can say, made in the spirit of the last season. We'll make it a continuation, but there's that legal problem again. Might not be allowed to use the very characters that for whom this is a sequel.
Oh, so you're basically just gonna make new versions of those characters with different names, different colors, and call it a day?
Exactly.
Sure. You're not going to be able to bring back the same staff that worked on it because they've all moved on and you didn't keep them?
Well, again, that's FutureBeat's problem.
Oh, because animators are replaceable.
Exactly. Again, everyone's replaceable. Thank you, Daddy. Oh, wait, sorry. Thank you, Daddy. So, now, this meeting, it's been productive, it's been very good, but, we've only got about 15 minutes left.
Oh, we gotta speed run it.
We gotta speed run it because, well, let's see here. We've talked about design, keeping that very minimal.
Yeah.
No dresses, no capes, no
Yep.
flowing fabric, all spandex.
Yep.
And then we talked about, well, multiple companies, but we're not going to worry about communication. That's your your manager, who's going to be from advertising, not animation. And we've talked about the lighting, we've talked about texturing, we've talked about having them take place in very boring rooms. And we talked about vocal cast, replacing them going high, replacing them something lower. I realize that's actually very insulting to the second cast of characters.
Yeah.
But
they're probably amazing, but
probably.
They're going to be stuck doing impersonations of other people.
Well, there you go. They understand business better. You just impersonate something.
Ah.
All right. So what more do we need to consider for this new G6? Because I'm feeling so fly, like a G6. Character design.
Music?
Oh, I forgot about the music. Can you make like a little MIDI file? Just like a keyboard.
Oh, the one that goes dun, 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 dun. And that's all the notes we have the rights to.
Oh, okay then. But if we play it rapidly enough, it's going to make everyone so stressed.
Yep.
But it's an instant earworm.
Or here's my idea. You have da 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 da, and then you cut to a pop song that you made.
Oh, I got a pop song. Oh yes, I'm a great pop song singer. Oh, Pomeranians, you're all so fun. I'll finish the rest when it gets done. There we go. That'll be the perfect theme song. Da 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 da. I'll finish it when it gets done.
Yep.
There we go. So, anything I'm missing? Anything you want to talk about?
Well, the writing. How are you gonna write episodes where you have all those restrictions? Like, you have a world where you can't have characters with dresses, so you can't do a new rarity. What do you do?
That's good. That keeps with her name. Rarity.
Yep.
Rarity, like the collection of gems that I keep hidden.
Yep.
You didn't just hear that.
Yep.
None of you heard that. But right. You know what? That's not my problem. Just hire some writers fresh out of Hollywood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna tell them that all their ideas suck and that you want your thing to be done instead?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm obviously paid more, so I must be better.
So you're paying writers to write your writing.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then I will say, don't do this, and they'll do it.
Okay.
And I will feel like a big man.
Okay.
So, I wouldn't worry too much about that. But then, wait, you writers, you animators have to really work together a lot on that.
Oh no, there are going to be in two different studios that don't talk to each other. So you
true.
won't be able to have the writer just go talk to the animator and say, oh, I meant it more like this.
That's good.
Yep.
That's good, because then we can play Spot the Difference. I can make an entire book of Spot the Difference just from screenshots.
You could outsource the animation to a different country. Like Canada? They're not part of us yet, right?
I don't know. I'm thinking. Oh, yeah, McDonald Island.
Oh! Not a lot of animators living there.
You know what? It's okay.
Oh, you want to relocate the animators there?
That would require paying you for transport. No, I hire local. You start an animation company, you hire in the local area, and that takes care of a lot of things. So, the first all penguin animator team.
No, it's not the first penguin animated team because a lot of animators use Linux.
Linux.
Yep.
Isn't that some kind of cat?
It's like Windows but free.
Ooh, free. Ooh, I don't like that sound.
No, it isn't for free for you.
Oh. All right, but still, McDonald Island, there's not a lot of competition there. We hire locally. We have some links or Linux, but it's all free for us.
Sure.
Free for all.
Yeah.
And then somehow, well, if there's a problem, we can solve it with AI.
You want to use AI? You won't be able to copyright that thing. So you have to be sneaky and just not tell people you're going to use AI.
What AI? I didn't hear any mention of AI, did you?
No, it's machine learning optimization. It has nothing to do with animation.
Oh, wait. That's the perfect name for our new system. Optimization Prime. There we go. See, you're gonna go far.
Yep.
Not too far, because then you threaten me.
Oh,
But I can at least get you up to part-time salary.
okay.
There we go. Also, all the ramen you could ask for.
The fancy one?
No, the styrofoam cup one.
Oh, the one. No, they stopped making it in styrofoam, so now you can microwave it.
Well, that's no fun.
Uh,
Come on, how are you going to relive your college days? Well, anyway, I should talk to our anonymous shareholders who have been listening to this conversation,
oh.
but didn't hear any mention of the AI, right? No, we're going for optimization prime. Are there any questions to ask? Yes.
So when you say that it takes money to animate, a splash or whatever, it takes money to do this. What does that what does that money go to? I assume you don't just feed the money to a computer and it gets animations out.
Oh, if I could, I would.
That's what AI is for.
Oh, what eye? The optimization prime, was it?
Well, the sad thing with animation studios is what they're going to do is that they're going to have a budget and then they're going to look at how many animators they can hire. And unfortunately, animators in the animation industry are usually contract based. It's not a permanent job. You don't have just animators that are just on standby to get things done. And with the spare time, they get to learn the new tools and get really excited about that. It's pretty much just people are told oh yeah, there's this project that we're starting from this date to this date. It's a specific amount of time. We have this amount of shots that we budgeted. So, and I say specific amount of shots, you're gonna have animated projects that have budgeted amounts of shots.
3.
Yeah.
3 shots. The Stanley Kubrick approach.
And you're gonna have a contract where they have all the things that they have to provide. The way that they're gonna have, for example, if there's NDAs, because those animators can't just go and say I've worked on that movie, it's gonna come out in 2 weeks, let me tell you the story. And then they tell you the whole thing and you don't go see it.
Oh, that would cost us revenue with the box office. No good.
And of course, it's not just animators, you're gonna have different tasks. You're gonna have to hire modelers. Sometimes you're gonna just hire modelers to make you rigs, to model the rigs, and then you're gonna have the people rigging. And then, because the thing is with rigs is that some of them, you might have just an issue that you didn't think about that. So you might need a rigger on standby to fix those things.
Wait, I have to pay someone to just sit and wait? I thought that was my job.
Sort of. The problem is that what happens is if that person just, has to leave because the contract ends. You might have just a spot in the studio that's just empty. And if you might try to just hire for a week or 2 just to fix those problems, or you might just tell people that problem we're gonna have to fix through a different means.
Different means. I like the sound of different means, especially if it's cheaper.
No.
Well then.
No.
Oh.
Sometimes you're gonna have to ask the compositor, okay, there's this thing that breaks in that frame. Can you patch it with a frame and just track it? It's not the most optimal.
I see. I realized there's one thing we forgot to talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, these ponies, they're going to be in a building.
Yep.
But that building will have windows showing ponies in the city, right?
Sure. You're gonna have to make animation of those ponies walking in the city.
Ooh.
Or you could frost them and then you wouldn't see through them.
Well, frosted windows.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
We can get a little sponsorship from Tony the Tiger there.
Yep.
Frosted windows. They're accurate, moderate. No, that's great is expensive.
I was curious about where the story artists are in this process. We're juggling between two different studios, and how is the communication happening between the writers and the script and then to the animators in that sort of situation?
If they have a way to communicate, sometimes they're going to have to communicate with the director instead. You're going to have something. Well, you have the director and then you have the animation director. Weirdly enough, it's 2 different fields. So,
I tried to set up a signal call with them, but for some reason I kept getting told about missile launches.
oh, Well, that's what happens when you learn about box office bombs.
Hmm.
Yep.
Fitting.
Oh, actually, talking about the box office bomb, you know what happens when a director for an animated movie just leaves?
I may have driven a few crying into the night.
That's what happened with Wonder Park.
Wonder Park.
Yeah, there's a project for Nickelodeon, and the whole, well, their film division, the whole idea is that it's a movie about a girl, her mom gets cancer, it's never mentioned that it's cancer.
Oh, a real family-friendly film.
Yep, but she goes to some kind of imaginary park, and turns out that the director turned out to be kind of a monster.
Ah.
So they fired the director in the middle of production, and they just kept going with the storyboards.
There was no new director?
Nope.
Brilliant.
There's no credited director.
Brilliant.
Well, it's just storyboards that they follow.
That saves on the money and goes into the hush money account.
Yeah, sure. Actually, if you make the movie expensive, like let's say like $100 million,
$100 million.
it's
Okay.
a lot easier to steal $1 million from it because they don't see. Like, if you try to steal $1 million from a 20 million production,
Mhm.
they're going to notice.
Uh-huh.
If you steal it from a more expensive production,
Oh.
you're going to be able to keep it.
Go on.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Make it expensive.
All right. I like your
Actually,
thing.
make it expensive, and if you can some of the money go to us as well, or are you gonna spend it on fancy actors?
No, I like your first idea better. That we make it expensive and the money goes to us.
Oh, us including me?
90%, 10%.
Oh, still 10% of $1 million. I could.
Well, we gotta leave a little bit for them to make the schlock so they can have the burning toys and the featureless rooms,
Yep.
the frosted windows,
Yep.
and the same design pony just wearing different accoutrements,
Yep.
and the pig
Yep.
with the big eyes that actually merge into one another.
Yep. No, you don't want the singular eye. Because the thing that they have usually is the pupil is going to be separate.
Ah,
And the thing in 3D is that when you have a pupil is separate, it might just penetrate to the eye. It's the whole thing that you have to deal with that's separate. It's annoying.
okay, but the eyes could still be like cross or somehow off place. Yeah,
Like this?
just like that.
Yep.
That was terrifying to see.
Yep.
And so, basically, we've got together one of the schlockiest, lowest production, most incompetently run things for over $100 million.
Yep.
90-10.
Yep.
And, well, an entire room probably gets in on that because they just heard us make that deal.
Yep.
Discretion was never my strong suit.
Yep.
And so, I think, well, like I said, I tried to save money on this, so I'm going to trust you to go around and tell all the other animators and writers and all those other people what we're going to be doing.
Okay. I'm going to need to hire them first.
I can
So, what kind of job posting should I write? Like, do you want? We need animators that need those tasks to work on a schlock piece that's going to be a disappointment. They won't be able to show their parents and family because it's going to be humiliating.
New opportunity for entrepreneurs.
Okay.
Seeking animators looking to gain experience within the industry.
Okay. Oh, an internship. You're gonna have an internship to just get people and then pay them.
Welcome,
And
to,
they
the, welcome to the dark side. That's brilliant. So yes, get on those interns. Make a few LinkedIn posts.
Yeah, LinkedIn.
Why not?
Well, a lot of them right now they're just talking about AI and how it's gonna save the world or something.
Well, let them dream.
It's LinkedIn. They don't dream.
No, that's right. The AI does it for them.
Yep.
Well, there you go. You know what? Talk to the AI. I'm sure the AI will figure it out, and we won't have killer robots in 50 years.
Sure.
Okay. Sound good? Would you watch this show? Well, I don't care. I get money. All right. But with that, well, here I have to shed my sin. Pardon? There we go. If I reach the point where I wear a new jacket for every convention just to put on an emotion, please call for help. But everyone, we are at time, and this has been fun. I hope it's been fun for you, Minty. Thank you for sharing your technical knowledge and business insights. And thank you all for laughing, for joining us, for sharing your thoughts. And we will see you for more of BABSCon 2025. on a budget.